You receive the pre-fight instruction, protect yourself and obey my command. Good luck.
Giving the final word there to Coe and Queter. Again, Jimmy Queter 6-1-1, 6 wins, 6 KOs. Khalil Coe 4-0-1 with 2 knockouts. And he is looking to impress following a solid 2022. Coe in the silver trunks with the black trim and Queter in the black trunks with the white trim. One thing that has stood out with Khalil Coe, not necessarily a slow starter in the sense that he doesn't throw punches, utilizes the double jab pretty well. But it seems like in the first half of fights, it takes him a while to sense where his opponent is at. That's what we saw in Cleveland in November.
Yeah, it seems like he needs to analyze. He's collecting data early on. There's a beautiful jab there from Coe. But as the fight wears on, he usually figures his guy out, figures out the range. So not necessarily a slow starter, but definitely a thinker early on.
Yeah, and an impressive finisher in the back end of that fight with Almeida. And Coe said that he felt he definitely could have been more aggressive in the early rounds there. He had Almeida hurt, but he didn't realize it. That's part of a learning process.
Yeah, sometimes you're so close to the action, it's hard to see.
And Queter falls back after an impressive right hand. He's trying to fight off Coe along the ropes.
You know, and you mentioned Queter has not fought outside of Chicago until tonight. He does have 6 wins by way of knockout. So even with limited competition, he's still knocked out all the guys that he beat. So you got to be careful. He does look heavy-handed and somewhat awkward. Ooh, good shot.
Thunderous right hand by Coe. What does Queter do? He steps back up, but he's now aware of the power from Khalil.
That was a good left hook to the temple. Looked like it shook Queter down to his legs.
A stab cross from Coe to the body.
Yeah, Queter looks very awkward out there. I mean, elbows wide, wide stance. Looks strong, though. Swinging hard shots, so Coe should be careful.
Oh, he cracks him with the right hand. Queter goes down in the first. From the markings on Jimmy Queter's face, dead center. A lot of redness.
Hey, Coe's being smart. He's got a guy who's throwing wide punches. He's throwing short, straight shots down the middle.
There's another right hand that rocks Queter. Can Coe close it out in the opening round? Queter trying to fight him off. 40 seconds to go. Raises him with a right uppercut, does Coe. Khalil Coe having his way with the Chicagoland native here in round number 1.
Queter has no answer for that little pull straight right hand that Coe has been throwing. I mean, just splitting the guard right down the middle. Perfect technique, especially for fighting a southpaw.
Coe ducks under. Just a few steps ahead in speed from Queter. Another right hand. Queter trying to punch back.
Queter is landing some shots, though.
Full display in round 1 from Coe.
Story of the first round was that shot right there, the straight right hand that Coe has been throwing, splitting the guard of Queter, dropped him about midway through the first round. Beautiful shot, perfectly executed, pull right hand down the middle, catches Queter on the chin, puts him on the seat of his pants.
The straight right from Coe doing damage in the first round. Similar punch that knocked Bradley Almeida down in the 5th round of their fight back in November in Cleveland.
You saw Coe try to do it again. You don't want to go to the well too often when you got a good move like that. He needs to get away from it a little bit and then pull it back out when Queter's least expecting it.
Chris, talking about that fight in Cleveland, Coe liked his performance so much that he actually got a portrait tattoo of himself from that fight on his back.
That's an interesting thing to do.
We'll try and get a look at it at some point during this fight. Oh, another right hand. It stumbles Queter.
Nice head movement there from Coe. While being aggressive, he's creeping in there trying to finish the show, but still being active with his defense. I like that.
Being smart.
There's that shot again. That pull right hand just missed.
Queter moved his head just enough.
Yeah, Queter definitely no defensive wizard in there. Just kind of seems like a big, strong, tough guy. Oh, nice
Pumping him with a right uppercut.
Coe is making everything work at this point. Oh, there's a nice counter and a body shot. Smart. Dig the body. You got a guy who's a good power puncher. He's physically strong. Sap some of that power by hitting the body.
Coe controlling the distance, moving in and out at will. Another right hand from Khalil.
Coe needs to be careful and not just think about power shots. If he puts some punches together instead of throwing singles, I think he'll do more damage.
Doubles up the right hand moments ago. Jimmy Queter, 27 years of age, from Chicago, former hockey player, started boxing to stay in shape for hockey. There's maybe some of the sloppiness with that wide right from Coe.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense that he was a hockey player. I can see that in his physicality, his body type, and kind of the way he throws punches.
Coe setting up the right hand with the double jab. Queter, his coach, Peter George, he was asked, how can Queter try and break down a fighter that's so fundamentally skilled as Coe is here? He said, you go back to the basics. You stick to the jab. You don't try and reinvent the wheel. But we have not seen too many, if any, jabs from Jimmy Queter.
I honestly don't think that he has thrown a single jab. Coe, who came out flashing a beautiful jab in the first round, got away from it, got back to it a little bit in this round, landing some nice shots.
Oh, left hand from Queter.
Nice.
Reaches through. So Queter with a little bit of success here at the end of round two, but it's Coe with the effective aggression in the second.
Here we see Coe coming in with some nice head movement, being aggressive, but still being defensively active. There's a tongue, stuck his tongue out to Queter, and threw some shots, mostly missing. Coe digging to the body there on the inside. See, Coe's having more success now when he throws multiple shots rather than just the one big power shot.
There you see Khalil Coe's son, roughly a year old now. He did the fighter meeting with Khalil earlier this week, and his son was on his lap. His son wanted to participate fully in the fighters meeting.
Oh, he looked like he was paying attention to the fights just now. So
he just started crawling a couple of days ago. So Khalil basically said, "Yeah, now we're dealing with that now."
Yeah, a whole new thing once they get mobile.
Start of the third round scheduled for 6 between Coe and Queter. Khalil Coe aiming to record his third early stoppage as a pro. Recorded the knockdown in round 1. There's that sharp right hand from Coe.
It can be tough when you got a guy like Queter, who's a little bit awkward, a little bit strong. He's tough, obviously. He's taking some big shots. This is when you got to really show your class. Use the jab, use your feints, get those first moves out of the awkward guy, put him in bad position, put him off balance, and then strike.
Right hand to the body by Coe. Throwing his weight around and Queter around, but Jimmy Queter trying to take control of this match and not be bullied around by Coe. Doubling up the jab, coming back with the left hand.
Nice jab there from Coe. Nice.
Right hand counter. A master from Coe. Queter down for the second time tonight.
It's another beautiful pull counter from Coe. Again, just like I was saying, set some traps, have him be off balance, and that's exactly what happened. It was a right hand, caught Queter on the side of the head, put him down, flash knockdown. Didn't seem like he was really hurt, but when you got a guy who's off balance.
Oh! But that could close the show, and it does. The fight waved off by Rafael Ramos and Khalil Coe with the right hand, this time an uppercut. Victorious in his first match of 2023.
Wow, that's a highlight reel knockout.
His trainer, Eric Roman, liking what he sees as Coe closes it out. Impressive punch after impressive punch. Khalil Coe gets the 5th win of his young pro career. We saw it from the opening round, Chris, maybe just a matter of time after the right hand damage that was displayed by Khalil Coe. It caught up to Queter.
Oh, there was that first pulled right hand knockdown that happened earlier in the round. Perfect little sidestep move, makes Queter reach, and then bang! Huge right uppercut, timed perfectly. Again, I think Coe just found his range. We were talking about how he likes to analyze his opponent early on, find the range, find the timing, and that was exactly it right there. Pulled the trigger perfectly, landed that uppercut as Queter was, again, off balance, falling forward. I mean, really couldn't land a cleaner, more beautiful shot than that.
The timing looking terrific for Khalil Coe in that 3rd round with a bunch of those impact shots as he takes it down. Queter still a little off balance near the ropes, but let's go into the ring with David Diamante and make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rafael Ramos calls a halt to this contest. He reaches the count of 10. The official time, 1 minute and 51 seconds of round number 3, declaring your winner by knockout. He's still undefeated, Khalil Big Steppa Coe.
A sharp showing for Khalil Coe in his first fight of the year. And he's put together consistent performances, Chris. I think that's something that really stands out given where he was a little over a year and a half